Welcome into the recap of the White Sox 12-5 pounding of the Cubs in Game 1 of Part 2 of the 2025 Crosstown Series tonight at Rate Field. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by our great partners at Wintrust. They are the exclusive home of Cubs and White Sox checking. Click the QR code on your screen, or you can go to wintrust.com/White Sox, wintrust.com/Cubs, and get all the details on your very own Cubs or White Sox checking account. And our partners at Tasty Trade, a name that we've all been seeing all over Wrigley Field these days. Visit tastytrade.com/offer, and you can earn up to a $4,000 bonus when you open and fund a new Tasty Trade account. Terms and conditions apply. Stocks, options, futures, and crypto. Tasty Trade has everything you trade all in one place. That game was an absolute abomination if you're a Cubs fan. And if you're a White Sox fan, you should be fired up how your team's playing. Shota Imanaga was awful tonight. He's a hell of a pitcher. Adrian Houser was outstanding. He's going to probably get moved here at the deadline. And if I'm a team looking for pitching, I'm not telling you he's a #1 starter, but this dude's locked in. He's pitching outstanding baseball. He should bring back some nice prospect for the Chicago White Sox as they continue to build this thing. But tonight, Edgar Quero, 4 hits. The White Sox smashed 4 home runs. It started with the first batter in the bottom of the first inning, Chase Meidroth. Bam, to left field. Out of here. You got a Lenyn Sosa, bases loaded, rocket to the wall. Mike Tauchman hit a home run. I mean, it was a fight at the bat rack. Those nights are going to happen, and I know that there are White Sox fans tonight deservedly so fired up that they won that game in blowout fashion. But there's also Cubs fans out there, here we go. Would you stop with the woe is me nonsense? The Brewers lost today, too. You realize that the Detroit Tigers were on a, I think, 10 out of 11 losses spin. That's how bad they've been playing. This stuff happens in a long season. The trade deadline is Thursday. There are going to be multiple moves by Jed Hoyer. Tonight was a bad night if you're a Cubs fan because you got absolutely pummeled. But my one question is, Craig Counsell, at what point before it's 7-0 do you go, get him out, Imanaga doesn't have it tonight, and go to the bullpen? I mean, at some point, he's got no command. They're hitting rockets all over the place. He's laboring mightily. He's in 30 pitches in the first inning, and you leave him in? That one made no sense to me. Let's go through the starting pitching matchup we like to call Winging It, brought to you by our great partners at Hooters, 11 Chicago area locations, originalhooters.com. Imanaga falls to 7-4. He went 3 innings, 12 hits, 7 runs, all earned, 2 Ks. Didn't walk a man, but gave up 3 of the White Sox 4 home runs. And then they went to Chris Flexen, second straight outing where he was bad. 2 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned, 2 Ks, and a home run allowed. And then they finished it off with Pomeranz, Brazier, and then John Birdie. Every time you see this dude come in, you know you're waving the white flag that the Cubs are getting their head kicked in, and that's what happened tonight. Cubs bang out 9 hits. The big star offensively for the Cubs was Reese McGuire, 3 for 4, a 3-run home run, 4 RBIs in the game. He played very, very well. Also defensively, Sox hit a ball between Happ and Pete Crow Armstrong. One's won multiple gold gloves. The other one's going to win multiple gold gloves. And guess what? They look at each other and the ball falls. What was going on tonight? An absolutely abysmal performance. Now, from the White Sox perspective, let's look at Adrian Houser's numbers. 6 2/3, 5 hits, 3 runs. They're earned 3 Ks, 3 walks, 1 home run ERA in the season, 2.10. Gilbert and Wilson finished it off. Wilson wasn't great in the 9th inning, gave up a couple runs. But the Sox, there's a good vibe there, a really good vibe. And they're playing excellent baseball. They've gone 6-1 since the All-Star break. Tip your cap. They deserve all the credit in the world. Chase Meidroth, 3 for 5, scored 3 runs and hit the home run tonight. Slater hit a home run and had 2 hits. Quero had 4 for 5. Benintendi had a knock. 3 hits for Vargas, 2 hits for Sosa. 2 hits for Sosa, 3 RBIs, Talkman had a 2 RBI home run, and the Sox bang out 18 hits. Player of the game, I could go a number of ways. I'm going to give it to Edgar Quero. 4 hits. He helped set the tone offensively. And then Adrian Houser. We'll give it to both of them. They are the apt player of the game. Now listen to me. Cubs fans, toughen up. Toughen up. It's not going to be easy. Brewers lost today. Cubs are 1 game out in the division. They're battling for best record in baseball. White Sox fans, hallelujah, baby. Looks like you're turning the thing in the right direction. And some of these young kids look like they're going to be really, really good players. Hope that Chris Getz makes smart, intelligent deals, gets guys in here who can be part of the long-term future. And then for Jed Hoyer, we saw Suarez not get traded yet. We saw Ryan McMahon go to the Yankees and Joel Sherman of the New York Post reporting the Cubs may be the leaders for Eugenio Suarez. He wasn't the reason you didn't win tonight. Let's be clear. Brujan played third tonight. Matt Shaw did not play because it was against a tough right-hander in Houser. Guess what? Go get Suarez, put him at third base, but make it a bigger deal. Expand the deal. Merrill Kelly or Zach Gallen, and then go get yourself a couple bullpen arms. That's what you've got to do. Let's go. Push the chips in. Tonight, White Sox enjoyed a blowout victory. Rough night if you're a Cub fan. Back at it tomorrow. Tomorrow night for the Cubs, wake up, grab a cup of coffee, and find a way to win a baseball game. For the White Sox, keep the heat on. Have a great rest of your night. Appreciate you greatly. Take that.